Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, and welcome if you are new. My name is Waris. Today's video we are transforming my bedroom, changing it from modern brightfulness to modern traditional, a little bit of classic, and making it all cozy. If you're looking for some home inspiration and some makeovers, then keep on watching, and without any further ado, let's jump in. About 3 years ago, we put this faux peel and stick tiles. They are 4x4 from Kamomi Decor. If you guys are interested, I'll definitely have them down below. I also have the similar ones, but in like a brick color downstairs in my living room. We truly love it and appreciate it so much, so we're keeping that one. But this one here, while we had it, it was my style. I loved it so much, and it honestly kept our bedroom so warm, especially here in Canada during the winter. It gets really cold, so having this peel and stick tiles definitely helped keeping the room nice and warm and cozy. But as brightful and as beautiful they were, it was time for them to go, so I am removing them. And you know what, they were still pretty good. Like, you could technically use them in a different room, but I tossed them. I didn't really need them anymore. And at this point, it was all out. I want to change my bedroom into my own style, something that is gorgeous, cozy, more modern. And life evolves. As life evolves, so is our style, so is our home. And that being said, all the peel and stick faux tiles were off the wall. It did leave a little bit of glue in some areas, like here, especially the areas that were closer to the window, maybe because the heat, like when the sun and the window is open, maybe the heat was just making it stick more. I don't know. But I went ahead, I googled it actually, how to remove it, and it just said use a hot water and soap. It did most of the job, but there's some areas still was a little bit stubborn of glue, so I went ahead and just used a magic eraser and completely wiped it down. So I cleaned the whole wall, and it's ready and prepped for paint. I mopped everything here. There was a lot of glue, especially this area. It just had so much glue, so I just took the magic eraser and I made it wet and then just scrub it, and then I took the mop and hot water with dish soap and completely got rid of all of the glue. So now we're gonna choose the paint. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of measurements on all the areas that I'm adding the wall trims. And yes, we are adding some trims to the wall, and I chose a very beautiful one, and I'll show you in just a moment. And this is the style I'm choosing. I wanted something that had a little bit of more detail, so that once it's painted, you can still see the details. And I love how it all turned out. I got about 8 of them. The good thing is that my wall from top to bottom was exactly 8 feet, y'all, okay? And this trims came in 8 feet. Ah, alhamdulillah. Alright, so I'm gonna remove all the tape now and nail them.
Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense. No, nothing makes sense anymore.
I have all the trims. So I've got like 26 inch on the start of each wall, and then in between the two panels here, it's 26, 26, 26, so that they're all the same. And then inside the two panels, they are 15 inch. That's how I divided. The whole wall was 190 inch. and I measured it in the exact way. Now, I already nailed it. I have my caulk that I'm going to caulk in here, but I'm gonna show you the paint. My son chose this for his bedroom because we have another makeover doing for his room in the summer, but we had a couple of samples. I laid them all here, and this is what everybody chose for this wall. I love it. When you're looking at it from far, it looks like that. So there's the light color. If I go with the light color, it's gonna be too close to the bed. I like that color because it's so perfect and it just gives it that accent to the bed. So it'll look like that. Basically, the dark will be behind the bed, and yeah, it's gonna look like that. Oh, looking forward to that. All right, I'm gonna go to Home Depot now, and I'm gonna get a paint. It's the next day, and yesterday I went to go get the paint from Home Depot, and then when I came back, I ended up putting all the caulks. So it's already caulked here, and I am ready to start painting. There we go. The name of the paint is actually called, oh, I don't even know that is what it's called. Guess what it's called, Sean? It's a beautiful name. Moroccan Hena. Maybe I should put some henna. Kind of matches my brown hands. Look at how dark that is. Chocolate hands. It's another day and I'm about to do some painting. Let's go. Believe it or not, I did not check the name of the paint. We just liked the color of the paint. And a lot of times that happens. We like the color and I don't pay attention to the name, but I love the name. Brother, sister, hello. Welcome to Moroccan Henna. What is this about to paint, y'all? Okay, enough with the jokes. Listen, I love how it turned. I freaking love it. And the crazy thing is that the other day I was actually watching a video and it showed a trending colors for this year. First of all, I don't follow trends whatsoever, but every time I see trending colors are always somehow the colors that I always have in my home. It's like subconsciously, I just know what's trending without even knowing or looking into it. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, wait, you're telling me the Moroccan henna color, that is the trending color? Apparently, this color I'm painting is the trending color for fall this year coming. Well, not coming, in like what, a month or two? Fall time. Oh my goodness, I'm excited for fall too. I love me some fall weather. But allow me to enjoy summer because this year I am going to enjoy summer to the fullest. I want to enjoy my garden. I want to enjoy my backyard. And we have a lot of makeovers to do because honestly, this year, like I said earlier this year, I want to come out of my comfort zone and just make my space into my forever space and slowly work on each space into space I love. I still need to do the boys' bathroom. I have everything ready to do it. Here, I was taking a break, y'all, okay? I made Sean do the painting. I was like, Sean, yeah, I know this is my project. I know it's, I got myself into this trouble, but I need help. My feet was hurting at this point. You know me, I have some plantar fasciitis. I have a feet issue. So yeah, I had to take a quick break. But right now we're gonna get into the real painting.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit.
I got some garden gloves because my hands were sweating. I got 12 of these pairs for $14.99 from Costco, and they come in like variety of colors. I love them. I think there's like 4 different colors: green, this purple, and blue. Yeah. And as for the painting, this is what I've done so far. I had to stop because I was sweating and I couldn't hold the brush holder, so I'm gonna continue now.
You're
So while I was painting, I realized I still had the two screws where I had my two mirrors on each side of the bed. But with this makeover, we're not going to use those mirrors. As a matter of fact, I actually sold them on Facebook Market. But at this point, I wasn't sure when I first started if I'm going to take the mirror or not. And while I was painting, I was like, you know what? Let me take the screws. I don't know why I didn't. But luckily, I was only doing first coat, so I was able to remove the two screws, patch the area, and then go ahead and do the second coat on the next day. So it worked out perfect.
Everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life, you and I side by side, knowing there is more in life that I want.
So after I painted, I had the two mirrors here before, and I thought maybe I can hang them even though it might be off balance. So we left the screws there, and as we paint, we started thinking, and I'm like, no, it's gonna be completely off balance to have those mirrors back on. So John was like, yeah, we gotta remove the screws. So we took the screw out. Now I gotta patch that hole. That's not even a big deal, okay? Yeah, look at this one. This one is huge. Look at that. The one eye is looking at you. Like, that's massive. That's massive. I'm out of breath because I was running up and down the stairs. And yeah. So I grabbed this. So I'm gonna go ahead right now and patch it. Well, I'm not gonna bore you guys of showing you the patches, but at this point it was all patched, double coated was done. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this tapes out of the way, and then I'm gonna show you a quick reminder of the before and the after. You guys, just the wall alone makes a huge difference in my room. I cannot wait you guys to let me know what you think as well.
I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too.
And I recently thrifted this table here, and it was usually a very light oak. I sanded, I oiled it, like oil stained it, which turned out to be like this here. I wanted to give it that like rustic look with a little bit of old age looking, but then I was like, you know what, it's almost dark color and it's closer to the wall. So I decided, because I have plenty of paint left, I decided to paint the table. This way I have an item that goes perfectly the wall, just kind of balances it. And I do have other projects also coming soon. It'll be like that one item that just kind of pulls the wall together. And what am I using for this table? Stay tuned for the final makeover.
feel alright. Let's do the streets on Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always put
I'm also gonna quickly change this lampshades to the original ones, which are a little bit of beige. They look exact same color as the actual nightstands, which is gonna add that little brightness as well. And this is what I'm using for this table. I've had this record player from Amazon and I love it, and I finally have a place that it goes on right now.
Internships are designed to equip you into your
CD slot. It also has a tape slot for this corner. I don't honestly have any tape players or tapes at all. I have a lot of CDs, so I'm looking forward to using all of my CDs. It comes with XM, FM, Bluetooth, and the vinyl record player. I also got a couple of vinyl records at thrift store, which I'll show you once I start decorating. I went to the basement and grabbed the lampshade also. I love this lampshade so much. I love the quality of it. It just didn't go well with my previous bedroom look or bedroom style, but with this makeover it looks amazing, especially the background being super dark. And before we get into any decorating, let me quickly share with you guys this 100% organic bamboo and linen pillowcase. It is a cooling like pillowcase, perfect for the summer, and it was gifted to me from Countess. It is not sponsored, but I still wanted to share with you. And once again, Countess wanted me to try out their beautiful cooling pillowcase here. They wanted me to share with you guys, and they sent it to me as a gift. These are king size. They do have every size, and I'm gonna be putting them on, and I think this will be the perfect time to use for this makeover, to have a fresh cooling pillowcases just in time for the summer. They're also made from sustainable raw materials. They do ensure long-lasting durability, softness, and they're also hyperallergenic and high sweat absorbent, but mostly these are temperature regulating, which means they're very breathable. Oh my goodness, this is so soft. I have never, wow, I'm in love. Oh my goodness. This is so soft. It's like a soft linen. Oh, I chose the navy blue color here. The other color is also white, but the reason I chose navy blue is because I'm going to have a lot of light blue accents in this makeover, and this navy blue is going to make the perfect accent and a pop of color against the light blue, which will be the duvet cover set that I got. Oh my goodness. Wait till I show you the final look. Decorating, I'm just quickly gonna share and show you up close here of the curtains that I got from Amazon. These are such a beautiful looks. This is the exact color I wanted. Like I say to you, I'm going with a little bit of gray, navy blue, light blue. You know, my home, it's got the blues, and there's different ways that you can play with blues, but apart from the blues, I'm adding a lot of brightful colors as well, so stay tuned until the end to see the final look. But I did splurge on those curtains. I love them. I fell in love with them. I did get them for a steal. I had them in my cart for quite some time, and then one day I had a notification from Amazon that said they were $25 off coupon plus 30% off, so I went ahead and ordered them.
We've been here too long. I can't breathe, I can't take it slow. We're far away from home, but I can't wait to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been. Ooh, nah, nah. Give me a sign and tell me when to begin. Cause every time we leave, I'm longing back to the place where the lights go down.
What up, guys? Can you see me? I'm right here. Okay, so what happened here is that I used to have all kinds of frames on this wall, and then I patched it and sanded and didn't paint the whole wall, just kind of quickly touched it up using this brush here, just kind of like what do they call it, spot paint. And then I originally had here this picture frame right here. Let me show y'all if you guys can remember. So I had this over here, and when we moved to this house, there used to be like a glass shelf here, which was a very heavy glass shelf. So it was like a wood with a glass shelf on the top. And because it was heavy, the holes for here to support, it was very deep. And I never patched it. It was actually 1, 2, 3, 4. It had 2 here and 1 on the sides. And all I did was I just found a frame over here that just went perfectly with it, that can cover the whole thing. And I just added 1 nail and you couldn't see the holes. Well, now I don't want that frame to be here because I have a different idea. And so when I originally patched here, for some reason it didn't occur to me to patch here. So when I saw this, it just looks so perfect and smooth. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm already in the middle of this makeover, in the middle of this reno and all the stuff here, that disaster all here. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and patch here. Another thing I'd like to show you guys, if you can remember this shelf, this was my crescent shelf that went here. Do you remember it was gold? So I just recently went ahead and spray painted to go more with my style now, and it kind of pulls with the black bathroom a little bit over there, so it goes really nice with that. It kind of ties together because I do want to have a couple of like black accent in the room, and so I painted. The gold is my style, but not too much gold, even though it wasn't like a very bright gold. It was very kind of like a bit in between gold and brass. It was a very settled gold, but it didn't go with the room and the vibe I'm going with anymore. So I went ahead and spray painted. And I also, on the last video, I shared some thrifting stuff with you guys, some thrifted decor, which was going for this room. Majority of them is going for this room. Obviously, you saw me putting some of those frames and the bow candle holders, like a wall sconce. I'll show you guys the overall look. But one thing I forgot to show you guys in that thrift video is because I did a DIY to this box right here. Wait. You've seen it already. But it is a box, and it was like in like a mahogany oak, like an oak color. It was very red. When I saw it, I was like, this is perfect. It was in, literally it was brand new, okay? That's the color actually. There you go. That was the bottom. No one is gonna see it, so I didn't really paint all of the bottom. I just kind of paint what you can see. What I also liked about this is that, let's just take it out, is that what I envisioned was as a vase. Are you ready for the other surprise? It's a double-sided frame. It's a double-sided. I didn't have enough 4x6 picture frames prints. I do have a Temu order that's coming. That I just tried this just for the sake of trying it. After I had DIY'd it a couple of nights ago, I wanted to see what it would look like. I might keep this, but I'm definitely doing like a summer vibe here, like a very colorful prints. But like vintage colorful prints. And what I visioned I should say, not envisioned, or visioned, was like a vase. You have a picture, you got the vase happening, and I loved it. I loved it. To me, this was like the greatest idea. Like, you have a picture frame that you can also use as a vase. I mean, I can play around with this and add all sorts of flower arrangements. It's not straight, I'm just kind of showing you guys, but like, you got the idea what I mean. I love it. This is brilliant. I never thought thrifting would serve me this good. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead, sand here, and I'm gonna quickly paint so we can finish decorating. Oh, have I ever showed you guys the backyard? When you look at it from above, no one is there, no one is chilling. The backyard is chilling by itself at the moment. Yep, and there is my bushy neighbor's backyard. Legit, that's a bush. He was told a million times to remove it, but you know, yeah. I'm gonna finish up here well, I'm not gonna finish up, and then I'm gonna head to the backyard and yeah, get some of this beautiful sun that God gave us.
Even when my teardrops start to dry.
And a while ago, I bought this vase from HomeSense. It was on clearance for $10. It did come with a couple of like beaded stems inside and a big ginormous foam inside. So I just ripped it off and got rid of it and kept this vase. It's so beautiful. It's classic. It's very sturdy and it's heavy. It feels like stone, but obviously it's far from stone. And I'm just gonna pair it with this peony branch that I had. They are full of peonies. I've had them for many years. I got it from Jisk, I believe, for $4.99 back at the beginning of the pandemic. And then I'm taking a quick break here to just hang a couple of frames. I've been wanting to hang this frame here in the living room in my bedroom for some time. I originally had it in my dining room when I did a mini little refresh last year. And now that I have like wall frames and wall panels in the dining room, so I brought that frame here. And underneath the TV here, since it's nicely patched and freshly painted, I went ahead and added that frame. And guess what? I decided to just switch around, play around with a couple of more vases and a couple more faux stems here. So I'm trying this greenery here that has eucalyptus and just a couple of branch. And here's a one look of the other one. You let me know what you think. And then I decided to also add another vase that is brown and add more vibrant branches that are orange and peach. And I was like, you know what? I like this. Because the room is nice and moody now, I needed something to brighten up the space, and this is what I chose.
I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs. Sick and tired of love songs. Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins to shine again, I've taken all the advice there is.
I have a pillow insert for this. So what I'm gonna do is I have this extra pillow, so I'm just gonna cut in half and stitch it. I have a sewing machine. Quickly stitch it, and then I will have a perfect insert for this pillow. Another thing I would like to share is I got this bedding. This is a cover, duvet cover, and it comes with 2 pillow shams right here. Look at this. I love that it has this beautiful fringe, or I don't know what you want to call it. I just call it a little fringe. The material, it is 100% polyester. It is light blue, and then I have the Countess cooling pillow covers, which is the dark blue. And I love that, you know, you have 2 different blues here, but yet the dark and the light accents each other and balances. I just absolutely love the texture that this is giving. It's giving you that traditional look, that vintage look, but yet it's also very modern. And I got this set from Amazon, like I stated. This is a king size, and it comes with buttons here. But here is what I want to share with you, the secret. I don't have like a duvet insert. What I have is this duvet, which is like it's like a comforter, but it's a very light comforter. It happens to be that it's a dark blue, right? But no one is going to see it. But some of these areas, the threads kind of like come off. But I do like this, and it's not really bad, and we don't want to get rid of it because it's very nice for the summer, and it's very nice for winter too. Like, it's very cool material. And the pillowcases, I had to throw them out because they were just kind of fading and got rid of them. But I do like this duvet, so I got this duvet cover, and I'm going to put this in there this way. It looks like I have a brand new duvet but I don't. The set was only for $35, but I got it for such a sale. Oh my goodness, it's the softness. I wish you can feel this. It's so beautiful. So let's go ahead right now and dress up the night tables, and then we're gonna make the bed. And let's quickly talk about this area before I set up the night table. So this is the table that I just used the same color as the wall. It's so gorgeous. I thrifted this beautiful vessel last year, and I think it honestly looks so beautiful in this area next to this vinyl records. First of all, I don't have enough vinyl records. I'm just starting to collect them, so rather than having the space next to it empty, adding this vessel just made more sense. And I love the color. Look at that. It's like match made in heaven. So what I did is that I always had this record player. It does come with everything. It comes with the FM, XM, CD player. It's got cassette player, Bluetooth, auxiliary, I mean everything. But I didn't have a table, and so I recently thrifted this table from Facebook, and I should say I bought it from Facebook Market for $20. And so I sanded, and then I stained it, and I didn't like it, so then I ended up painting it, which is the same paint as the wall, just to have something else that just pulls together, because it is against a very white wall, and then having the dark tone was very nice. And so I paired it at the bottom here with this wood tray that I have, and I have this thingy. It is for the record player's organizer. It is acrylic. You can get it from Amazon. I will link it down below. And like I said, I thrifted this. I think it was for $4 last year, or $3.99. And then I have a couple of record player here, Donna Summers. I got all this for 99 cents at Salvation. I want to collect a couple more of my favorites. There are some that you can buy from Amazon, but it's too pricey for, so you can't beat $1. Just have to go to thrift stores and take the time to look through. I'm sure I can find and fill this whole entire thing. And so yeah, this is the vibe when I open it here. It looks like that. And then over here you saw that I added that frame. I'll show you guys when I go far. Now I brought this shelf in this corner. This is the shelf that just somehow travels around. It does have a lot of things that I use. I've got some makeup here, some my headphone, and yeah, but I don't have anything else at the bottom shelf. And then here I always keep this marble tray, which I got it from HomeSense, and I just have this acrylic little organizer, which I got it from the dollar store. And I just have like my nightly thing that I use here. Honestly, I don't care too much about making it look beautiful. To me, this is functional and I like it that way. And then I just have my coasters. So I'm gonna add a couple of things here right now.
How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine and got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memories.
So I added this tiny vase. This is like a stone. I think I got this a couple of years ago from Urban Barn. So I do want to keep like a combination of dark tones, lighter tones. And then this, I've had it for like, I don't know, 2-3 years. I really love this. It is from HomeSense. And that I thrifted last year. That vessel, it's a very, very old vessel, but it's so beautiful. All the character, I just love the texture. And the bottom shelf, I really don't have anything. And of course, you saw me put that beautiful frame here. And then the wall sconce here, I just added the candle, nothing is lit. And the same thing goes for the other side. So for my husband, I'm just gonna add this blue vase. It's very light and she's got like a different tones happening here. I do have 2 pairs. It's got a lot of texture. It's very sandy. And I love that. It's gonna go very nice with this too. And then over here, he's got, it's like a book box. And he's got all of these glasses. And then This hand never moves anywhere, it's the porcelain. And I didn't do anything much here difference, it's our plant. So here I have this, which used to be my necklace holder. I mean, I put them all, my jewelry, in the closet since I did my closet makeover. But these are just little ties for my curtain here. So what I'm gonna do is that I will leave this here, but I'm gonna kind of put things around it.
I don't need no one to say you're complicated, 'cause I knew from the start this might be overrated. It's so typical, you wanna give it one more try, even though if your mind is telling you it's all a lie.
So over here I decided to add the candle instead of that big vase I had. And let me show you the curtains. And maybe there's a better light here. Depending on the angle of the camera, some angles don't show a better details, but here's a little bit closer on this angle. I love these curtains. They're so beautiful and so elegant. Just added a whole new beautiful classic vibe to my bedroom. But let me give you all a quick before I show you the final look and how my bedroom turned out. Yes, I'm gonna give you every corner, like the before look of every corner, because I did change every corner technically and redecorated the entire room, and I love the coziness, the vibe. I hope you all got so much inspiration, and definitely let me know what is your favorite part. And here we go.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do, when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the outside? I know it's hard sometimes to believe it, that you deserve more. Let me say it. Oh, quit the job you hate and love the ones you love. 'Cause have you ever really thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do, when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the outside?
I brought these tools here because we really use it here more than often than we use it downstairs. And I just feel like also with the makeover and everything, this looks really nice here better. Now I do have a rug coming here which is black with a very light tone of blue and a light tone of that beige. So, but it's black and it's just got a hint, and it's very like rustic and vintage looking. And then the knobs here, because this definitely does not go with any of these style anymore. So I do have a knob that is just getting delivered today. I'm gonna change them in a bit, but I really love this. You guys let me know what you think. Now I thought I was gonna complete this makeover, but when I looked at the carpet delivery date, it got extended or pushed back to June 7th and June 12th. So I don't really know exact date it's gonna come. For that reason, I think we're gonna continue on the next video. And I didn't realize that my camera died while I was still talking, but I basically said that once the rug arrives, we are not gonna put it down. We're just gonna keep the bare floor for the time being. It is summer and it's good to keep your floors nice and bare. It's easy to clean, and I don't need to have that warmth and coziness. It's not winter here, but when the winter fall comes, then I will put that rug and I'll share with you guys. But until next time, I hope you got some inspiration. Let me know what you guys think. What was your first initial thought when you saw me doing this? Did you envision this was going to be the makeover? Because we love it so much, and I hope to see you on my next one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you all. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye, my loves.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, taking all the advice there is and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs like never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. Looking back on how I used to be, I always thought that love was made for me. Oh well, I was just as blue-eyed as the sky could ever be. Loving you has made me realize I'm so tired of love songs like never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard